My night to make dinner back home, so let's take our time.
Oh, it's showtime!
When they fall, we rise.
This is your champion.
Jump master. Huh. And I just finished a protection spell. It seems all my friends are witches.
Learn the steps before you try to tango with me.
Let's draw down a win! That spot's calling to us.
Copy that. First blood.
Beginning ring countdown.
We're already inside the ring? Damn! I could've used a good run. Check it out. Each shield here.
Evo shield here. Level 2. Might be something good this way. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Attention. There is a new
Save that for me. Must go faster!
Careful, new kill leader. P2020 here.
La la la,
I can do
P.
that. I need optics for a pistol.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
I need optics for an SMG.
Wow, looks like the next ring drew us in.
My ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is
The
ready.
hunt begins.
Itching to use this ultimate, amigos.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
care package being delivered.
Care package coming down from the stars.
Attention. The champion has been eliminated.
Our champion has fallen. I have found the mobile
Perfect.
respawn beacon.
Lucky to have those eyes on my side.
You are welcome, not zone.
Ready, set, go!
Zip line here.
Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
Optics here. Close range.
Wow. Looks like half the squads have vanished.
Leader eliminated.
Hit the injector.
From what angle? There's a lot of angles I'm trying or I'm seeking to reach.
Zip rail here.
But I guess, are you still talking about like sonically? Like my sound? Sonically is like sound.
We have added a new kill leader. Scanning. Those who need it. There is an extended
Yeah, I could
energy
use that.
mag here. Level 2.
With trap, I feel like that's the foundation of my sound. And like, you know, growing up, even though I've listened to all types of genres from rock to screamo, all of that, like it doesn't matter because most of what I've grown up on is trap. And so, I mean, it's just my favorite genre, and it's so wide. Like, you can go from listening to Playboy Cardi to listening to like Key Glock to then listening to like X, bro, and like they all are different forms of trap. And like, yes, X definitely did branch out, and that's where it comes with like not boxing yourself in, because I might have a song where it does need to be soft and whatnot, but within the confines of my tape, I mean, you gotta know how to match a vibe, you know. And like, if you have a vibe and you're not doing it right, like, you ever have a playlist that's so big that it'll go from like worship music to like deep trap to like thought music, and it just be like, bro, this is killing the vibe because there's too many different ones. So I'm trying to ground that by sticking with just trap for right now, and then also building the foundation of my sound. And like, you know, I think that's just the one that I've really been like pulled into. I know that trap isn't my sound. I would say the Sinner to Saint is my most natural sound. Like, this is me. But as of right now, I'm using this to prove something to myself and to really get my foundation right. Because even me, I love Sinner to Saint, but I don't want to listen to that all the time. And like, what really has me stuck on trap is, like, if I gave up secular music to only listen to Christian music, like, I'm not finna, like, a lot of these songs are not scratching the itch, and so I need to scratch the itch for myself. That's kind of how I'm viewing things.
Oh look, someone wandered into our safe space. Arkstar!
Well, I believe once I successfully trap, we got niggas behind
I
us.
sense an enemy out there. With my eyes.
Scanning the area.
Hold on, let me get a heal off. Once I successfully make my first like real album based off like the testimony, I think that will give me the formula, at least the first formula of like how I make my albums, you know, because I'm not finna just put a bunch of hard songs together and be like, oh yep, this is an album. Like, I got to, like, as the Music King, I gotta come with, all the best artists in the world give concepts. Like, they do something creative versus just, these are just my hardest songs. And so like, that's how I'm looking at my music. right now we're still focused on being hard. Like that is the main focus.
Their defense.
So once I know that like I'm the I guess it's like you gotta make sure that I am like I need that.
Enemy in my a support force.
Ay.
Down. The enemy's here.
Incorporate a versatility into Monarch Butterfly.
Yeah.
Just show your possession of what you are able to do.
And I think Monarch Butterfly honestly is gonna be like this super hyped album that is like a progression. I think Monarch Butterfly is gonna be this growing, exactly transforming thing. Hence Monarch Butterfly. And I don't know what that really means yet, but from as long as I'm doing this and
Let's
you know
make
with
this
God
fast.
as a
There's
lead,
a hot bath.
I would say that is definitely where I see Monarch Butterfly, the album, being. And I could see these other albums in between
Let's pick the right way and go.
being like you can see that progression line in your face. You know, technically I'm working on the Testimony album and we're in the Monarch Butterfly era. An era is a series of albums that will lead up to one like big thing, I believe. Like I could see like a series of albums leading up to Monarch Butterfly, the album, like, or let's just like keep it like legit a series of mixtapes that lead to the album, if that's how niggas wanted to do it. But I could see a series of albums.
Cancer patient. Oh,
Facts. Everybody know that she dangerous. Damn, I'm Wraith. It's cool. I'm Wraith.
Oh, shoot! That's about all it goes now.
Yeah. She got these black goopy walls. Savage. Knows it. But I think what I'm trying to do is find my sound for real with this trap, and I think the main thing is about making music and continually progressing on the sound that you've built every song and really get that sound. Like, you know, I still, you know, have like these other artists that like someone can still hear within me, because I hear it within myself, sometimes heavier than others, and I'm still trying to kill that. I'm trying to make my sound so my own sound that you're not gonna hear the other artists within me just because I've been influenced. And the more that I don't listen to other artists, the more that my own sound can evolve. The more that I listen to my own music, the more that my own sound can evolve.
Thank you.
Niggas be listening to too many other artists to be original. And I mean, that's the biggest problem, and that's why I'm not really worried about, like, God's already told me, but I'm not really worried about anybody, because we live in a sheep society. Like, niggas just be copying what's the new hit. Like, whenever I get on, like, that's why niggas will become my sons, because it's like, bro, this is the new sound that he made. This is what it is. We gonna copy it. And instead of being like, these niggas copying my sound, I don't like that. Like, I'm gonna just straight up be like, nah, bro, like, that's really like music, bro. Like, you make a new sound that niggas love and they copy that joint, and then now you like look at hyperpop. Think about how many niggas are doing hyperpop just because it's the new sound, it's the new thing. Like, I'm not hating against it, you just gotta know, like, exactly, I kind of have a mindset of it is what it is, but like, who's going who? That's a fact, and that you're right.
Just using a Phoenix kit.
Hawi Nazi right here! Hawi Nazi right here! Reloading. Enemy down. Care package coming down from the stars. Stop that. You're too young to bounce bombs this way.
That's a fact. You can, he can really flex his muscles within what he's doing, and I think that's where like you gotta know your crowd, like, you know, like right now within this sound of like the more spacey, exactly, spacey beats are in right now in a sense. If you see my air quotes, and so like even for me, that's one of those things where it's like it's best that I capitalize off of that, and it's not like it's already up my alley, you know. And it's just like, I guess the people that stand out are the ones that are gonna take that sound and make it different or make it their own, versus like someone just being a blatant bad copy. Like that's why Mario Judah didn't work, because he was a bad blatant copy of Playboy Cardi.
Or it's already finished now, and now they can finally empathize with it. Like, I believe Spacey's video, besides, like, before he did
Yeah, I agree.
he just knew what she likes and what she wanted, and he gave it, like, that he thinks sometimes he can. And I think that, like, that just applies to, like, I guess, like, what I'm trying to explain of, like, there are people that kind of hop on
Backpack here. Level 2.
but there's also people who don't have sound, or they kind of like,
Well, that's nice of you.
and it clicks, like the person, and it's like their magnet and it's what they've been missing, or what they
Extended heavy mag here.
so it
Level
works
1.
well in this version.
I totally agree. I think with me looking at like these different beats and whatnot, and like that's another thing, like with me making this album, like even if I went country, I can just, that's what I'm saying, like I would, like it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm done with trap, I'm going country, I'm leaving everything trap behind. I think it's one of those things where it's just like it's inevitable that you'll bring what you've
Half the squads
been
remain.
doing over to what you pick up next. And so if I start making like beats for real, or when I start making beats, it's not if, it's when I start making beats, it's like, okay, like I know how to make the trap beats that I enjoy, and it's like from there, now it's like, okay, I'm hitting a different genre, and so then from there I can be making these totally new, different sounding trap sounds that like no one's ever heard, and then from there I have a completely new sound to a completely new beat, and the best thing is it's a lot easier to make a completely new sound with a completely new sounding beat. Like even when I come up and I'm like working with different producers, like I'm always gonna push for them to be like, bro, show me your experimental stuff. I want to see like the out of this world type of beats, because like I'm not looking to like I'm trying to create something new for the world. I'm not trying to just like do
Rafe looked up
one
as
or
a
two
cancer
little things
patient.
like, ah, he has a cool new
Okadayi.
ad lib. Like that's been there, done that. Like when you truly like completely change the landscape of like beats and music, and like that can go from how you sound to what you say to everything. Like that's what's really gonna like capture the world. And like that's what I'm aiming for, and I've been aiming for since I started music.
Looks like another squad
But
made
it's like
themselves at home
you
there.
gotta walk before you can crawl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've gotten enough inspiration and whatnot from these other artists that I grew up on, that I can like spread my wings and become my own artist. And I think it's easier for me to sound like me, because I've always made an emphasis within my real life to be me. Like
Shield battery here.
I've always
Just what I need.
been I don't like to say pride. I've always been proud that I've always like have been a person to just be
Next ring's
like,
far.
no matter what, don't care what people think, I'm gonna be me. I think it's a big reason why people rock with me. What were you gonna say?
Replicator incoming.
You got it.
No, I was just
Helmet here. Level 2.
No, that's who you are. I'm just like, I don't know, I guess like overall,
I say we move there.
my
Aye.
understanding of what you're saying
All right,
is that
then.
like, you're more things within you to keep moving along the path and you're carrying it with you. You're not going to leave trapped behind, you're not going to leave, and you aren't going to leave island, whatever you do.
Shield battery here.
Oh, never mind, Charlotte.
Give you the versatility type of thing of who you are when it comes to music and
Medical kit here.
different sound mechanisms of like what you are able to bring. And I think that's like
Thanks.
Of course.
Backpack here. Level 2.
hitting that young gun era.
Helmet here. Level 2.
But parts, like
Let's head in that direction.
it's time
Yes.
for someone to be able to bring the same thing or even more of what Thug was able to bring. This man did all types of versatility on the Thugger Girl album.
That's a fact.
Like
Well,
The
We have a dropship
La
coming.
la la. P.
rings pretty close.
Rafe looked tough as a cancer patient. Okadawi.
I set the portal. Firing. Getting shot at. Enemy shield. Hostile right here. Enemy over there.
They're focusing on me. Broken enemy shield.
Enemy over there.
heal up, heal up.
Enemy in my face. Enemy close. Reload.
This won't hurt. Hold on. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Being shot at. Rejuvenating.
Recharging my I hear you. Listen, let's move here.
Crawl. Stop.
The right
1
close.
second. We got this.
Pick me up, though. Being shot at.
Enemy here.
I know. Got him. Good stuff, good stuff. Kill that nigga. Good stuff.
My shields need a bit more power.
Got him.
Taking shots.
Phasing.
I downed an enemy. Need
Stay
to
alive,
recharge my
nigga.
shields.
Stop.
That was the last one. Reload.
Coming back.
On your feet, darling. Plenty of fight left in you.
Good stuff, guys.
Attention.
Great
There
teamwork.
is a new kill leader.
But hell yeah.
Heads up.
You know,
New kill.
My shields need
I
a bit
definitely
more
think the
power.
closest person to do what I've done and do a pretty damn good job at it is Young Thug.
Healing. Just a tick. Healing up. Get off here.
Yeah, me too. I think he's able to captivate us.
Knockdown shield. Evo shield here.
He's not
Level 3.
doesn't have the same voice and no offense to Drake. Like, Drake is hard, but like he gives us more. Like we're able to do more with his music.
I think that's actually
The supply
Go
bin
ahead.
here.
On something the whole time. And so that's why
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Let's check out that way. Catching myself up.
Here.
that's a fact. And I think like that's why
Got a replicator coming in.
you good. I was about to say that's why I think like God does things for me. Like just the way that I am. Like I get bored quick. Like and it can be a blessing or a curse, but I think within my music it's a blessing because it's like it always pushes me to, and we live in a society that like has a quick attention span that's getting like bored quick, and so like I think it's one of those things where it's just like it always pushes me to push the boundaries of what I know as music and like what, like say I make a song and I'm like, yo, I like this sound, I like the deep voice, but then like I'll come back tomorrow and be like, yeah bro, like I'm kind of getting bored of this,
I need
like,
I'm gonna watch here.
you know, and so like it lets me know like this isn't as catchy or infectious as it should be. Cause after one song, it's like, bro, I'm tired of this deep voice, bro. And it's like it needs to be worked on, because I do believe that like it don't matter. The catchiest beats will always be catchy. Like that's what makes you be able to like listen to a song a billion times and be like, and this is my 100th time listening to it. Like you still not like oh, I'm tired.
Firing.
Alright,
Enemy here. Recharging my shield. Void.
It's focusing on me. Broken enemy shield.
Contact with target.
Reloading.
Follow the tunnel.
Recharging shield.
Focus.
Reload.
Portal placed. Contact with target. Let's go. Making contact. Making
I think
Numpty right here.
like Drake's at a level where he can do whatever he wants. That's where he's like putting out these different sounds, and it's what he wants to do, and he doesn't have to like, I don't care, I like this, I'm gonna put it out. And like, I think that's gonna help him evolve as an artist, and I'm happy that he feels that way. I think if it came to like coming back, like I'd say Drake put out an album where he was really like spitting, like a whole album where he truly took his time to like, spit. I feel like that would have the streets be like, he came back home to feed us, like type some junk like if Drake never came back to trap, it would be like, man, that nigga got up and just forgot about us. But like if Drake came back and was like, bro, I'm finna give y'all some of the hardest, meanest bars that y'all niggas ever heard, like that would make the trap lovers of music be like, alright bro, you did that. And then he could go put 3 more tapes out of whatever he would want, and no one would really be able to like say anything, at least like, because like you fed the streets. That's kind of how I'm coming at it a little bit. And I think one side is like,
you're against me,
Pop
or
Smoke
you're with me and against me, because
that's
that
every
happens
artist.
sometimes.
Someone comes out and they have this unique sound, and like
Let's go
if your
find
sound is unique enough, it will resonate with the whole world, or certain people know we love this sound, it's different for whatever reason, versus like whether it's like the type of beats you have, or let's just talk about like sonically, let's just say your voice. Someone can be like, yo, we love this nigga voice, no homo, right? And then after you keep listening to it over and over again, it kind of makes you say like, bro, I'm kind of like tired of listening to this voice, because you're so used to it. And so it's like, that's the thing that like Young Thug is able to do. He can manipulate his voice so well that like he can sound completely different. Exactly, it's always gonna sound different.
You made some magic.
And the way that you do that is by different beats, different types of sounds, and like you having to push yourself to adjust to these different types of sounds. If I went on a
So can we not say and agree that like Young Thug has already submitted himself, right? Same as Drake, right?
Follow the leader.
Here goes nothing. Let's explore this way. Got an
Shield.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Like, what's the difference? Is it because Drake got too comfortable with like his voice and like
The ring's closing in 1. We're not very close.
headlines of like just spitting and speaking
Hostile
facts
right
and,
here,
like,
right in front of me.
stuff, then gets always for stuff, and then he submits himself with like
Rings far and closing in 45.
he's done.
I'm probably gonna have to run.
Every artist,
So you have to genre.
every artist is different, you know, and like I think that's why I'm saying I'm kind of happy for Drake, and I hope he doesn't go back. In a sense, is Young Thug never feared to try different genres. I feel like Drake kind of, for whatever reason, I guess because he couldn't, like, not taking that risk. Exactly. Young Thug was a definite risk taker compared to Drake, and I think Drake kind of went the route of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of route. Like, I know this works for me, and I'm at the top of my game, and so I need to give the world something I know works, and it does. I mean, that's why he's at the level he's at. And I mean, he has kind of like, there's certain things that he pulled on back in the day that, like, we all know, like, he didn't have the island beats at first, but we've known Drake to, you know, rock the island beats for a minute now. And then he dropped this different tape with the whole, like,
La la la, P.
what's the
Drake looked
sound?
up
House
as a
music.
cancer patient.
You know? And like that's
Opa
for a
Valley.
different type of people. We gotta remember that Drake is known worldwide. Like, and Drake lives life. So that nigga might go to clubs and hear house music and be like, I wanna make a tape like this. And like he's at a level, like he can do that. And I guess when it comes back to the level thing, I think it also works better for me that I'm also starting with trap versus like country, because trap is what the majority of people listen to, at least from my perspective, at least the people that I'm trying to attract. And so just within that space, I think if Young Thug didn't go trap before he went country, it wouldn't have worked that well.
I mean, also
Let's go over there.
Exactly.
like, I think it's a choice. Like, Drake keeps making a choice to fill in different genres with his music. Like, be more creative in the aspect of sound from his own voice and be a versatile type of nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I can respect the fact that, like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I respect Drake as an artist, obviously. It's just that, like, I just want to understand better of, like,
Well, let's look at it this way.
why not.
Look at the reaction to his newest tape or his newest album. It wasn't received well. Now, I will say, like, you can't let the initial receiving of an album
Alright, my ultimate's ready.
like control you. Like, there's niggas that to this day still won't give Playboy Cardi's Whole Lotta Red a chance. Yet, like, you ask me, bro, like, bro, that album is amazing. And niggas, it took a whole year for niggas to finally realize that. And it was one of those things where, like, you, like, I went and listened to it the first time and I said, huh, this different. But like, something within me said, you know, like, I know this is one of those songs that you gotta like feel it, you know what I'm saying? And then also like, you know, it gotta be, I played it on my speaker. I remember I listened to it like 2 more times, and then we were in the car and I was with my brother Miles. And then we was in the car, we was driving, we was playing that joint, and it was just, at some point it just clicked. Like, nah, bro, like, this is hard as hell. Like, this is hard, bro. Like, and it wasn't just like a, like, it's a realization, but it's also one of those things where you just like so turned to the music.
Wow.
And that comes with like, okay, like, exactly, like, giving somebody a chance. You have to let,
It seems all my friends are witching.
yeah, you have to give somebody a chance and let a sound grow on you. That's why those songs that be on the radio, even if you hate them, be stuck in your head. It's just how it goes. Now, that does not mean if a nigga does not hear your song multiple times, like, nah. There are songs that all you do need is one time. You know what I'm saying? Hence the hit. This was was an instant hit. This is a no matter who you play it to, this a hit, bro.
We're down to 50%
Like
left.
Attention.
Poland, like
Eliminated.
somehow that became a hit. I think part of it was because of the leakiness of it. Leaks always just are more prestigious than regular songs that drop. But there you go. And I think the meme factor of it. I think a big part of music is also like, you know, Poland also, just as great as the song was, also became a meme in its own right.
Well, we have a new kill leader.
First, well, obviously it was a leak, but it became a meme first because
Exactly. Hence the power of TikTok. Yet I think that stuff is kind of out of your control. I think the artists that try, and I don't think it's not about not trying. I think it's trying
Med
too
kit
hard.
here.
Like if you're making a song and then like you have a thought and you're like, haha, this could be a meme. Like do that. You know what I'm saying? But like if you're like, I need to make a meme song, like I don't think that's the way. I will say,
Extended heavy
if you did
magazine
want to
here.
train them,
Level 3.
you could. I think that if you, like I said, you try to do, if you tried to make a meme song, whatever that means, right?
Dibs.
You know, you tried to make a meme song, and then you did maybe like 3, 4, 5 songs, and then you just said, okay, like, I'm gonna put these songs out, do my thing. Say none of those 5 songs, like, ever blow, because you tried too hard, right? I think there's certain things that you will learn from making a meme type song.
Level 2.
You know, like, because you just made 5 songs with the intention to make it a meme. So now, it should naturally, like, work within your music without you trying. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Opening fire. Well, we have an enemy out there.
Yeah.
I'll give them a piercing or two.
you're putting music out there.
Shot fired.
Exactly. And, like, I guess it's like, if you tried to be mean and you did that for 5 months, like, after 5 months, you're naturally just gonna be more mean in general. That's what I was trying to say. So if you tried to make a meme song a couple times and then after that you're like, ah, okay, I understand what I'm trying to do, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. As you make regular music, that's when you'll probably start getting more natural thoughts about like, oh, haha, this could be a meme, but I'm not a person that kind of like is about forcing things. Those songs that blow up, bro, they always blow up out of just nowhere. I think I really could have killed her. Sometimes I'd be using the wingman and thinking I dropped somebody, and I didn't. I like it. I think it's something has to grow on me though. But initially, I like it better than.
Compared to the nice loud ones.
I don't know.
I like the loud. Okay.
I haven't played enough with this map to give a true opinion. I like the zip lines.
Okay. I love stuff.
I feel that.
Winning
I think
takes
the zip
fire.
lines are dope. I think it's dope also like when you kind of get into these modes of like, okay, I've been looting, where are the ops? Like you can literally just take the zip lines until you find ops.
Eventually, you gotta pull the trigger. Just make sure you know why.
Fight fire with fire.
Yes, I would totally agree. Like, I don't like that last map. Like, I'm a type of nigga, like, if it say Storm Point, I might hop off the game.
I'm the jump master. Don't
I'm
worry.
not a fan of that last
you made
map.
some magic. Sorry.
I think it's
can't
just the
think
way
of
it's
a
built.
crystal
And
to
so I hope
improve
with,
aim.
like, the map being out of the rotation, they do some map reworking to just make it, just build
Enjoy
it
a
different.
look at glowing feminine energy
Let's touch down here.
before it
Talking to the
ends.
people
Hold
my
on
game.
tight. I never did finish Gun Master training. Bombs away! Dropping like bombs.
Nah, I can't even log into my account. Well, I can, but I'm too lazy to go look for my password.
Read that one.
it's connected on my PlayStation, but like if I wanted to pull up on my like phone or something, like I'd have to like log in. Damn, I'm dumb. I really could just look up the title of my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not. I just thought about that though. I'm thinking like I need to log into my whole YouTube gaming account. Like, nah, nigga. Just look up the channel name. What is my YouTube channel name though? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so lost. Like, I never used it, but I just started again. Like, what is my YouTube gaming channel?
Exercise.
Gaming, I'm guessing. MusicKing PS5 game.
Blood.
Hopefully I make a better name.
Cracked an enemy shield. Giving him the chimney.
She's over there in the corner.
Enemy in my face.
Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Stand back.
Watch out.
The ring's far.
Good stuff.
We have a minute to center ourselves in.
Another one coming. No! Okay, can't go out like no sucker.
That was the last one. We came together. They fell. My shields need a bit more power.
They ain't over yet.
Ring's far.
Give me the loot.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Man, R.I.P. that nigga.
They shooting at me.
R.I.P.
Firing. Reloading. I'm down.
Damn, pulling up.
Joker right here.
A broken enemy shield. Reloading. New kill leader.
They're all gonna.
Oh
You're
Lord!
too young to disappear.
Come back here.
Come on, get to this spot.
Giving him the chimney.
Stop that.
Keep him
You're
distracted.
too young to disappear. All right, my ultimate is ready.
Ahead. Third corner. Right corner.
Support formation. Recharging shield. Reload. I need restoration. Healing.
I'm down.
Damn, bro.
By the earth. Go here. Hurry.
Being shot at.
Back off of my man.
Top of the chimney.
Enemy here.
Watch my back.
We need to get out of the little sniping range. I don't know, shooting us from the top.
Incoming frag.
I pulled back a little bit.
Recharging shield. I think we should go over here.
Healing. Watch my back.
People on the floor, but people still on the roof. Oh Lord!
Recharging shields.
Knock pierces through.
Top of the chimney.
My shields need a bit more power.
Healing up. You'll be right.
Old Painless knocking at the door.
Let's head that way.
Here, got it. Oh la le.
Reloading. Hold on.
Fire. Reload. Tango down.
The Phoenix, don't die.
The enemy's far.
3,
Clear here.
1. Back in. We should lock in on one person to get him going.
Reloading. Got him. Another notch on the belt.
Joker's shooting at me. Cracked
Be on the
enemy
roof, be on the
shield.
roof.
Clown taken down.
Coming up.
Launching knuckle cluster. Reload.
Someone else is here.
Enemy knuckle cluster.
Fire. I broke an enemy shield.
dusted the last one. Get some.
Half the squad's on ya. Oh, down. There's Jokey here.
Going in the chimney.
I broke an enemy shield. Pierce their heart. You need a charm bag and a sense of self-preservation.
Frag out.
Medkit here.
Healers, give me a sec.
Let's head that way.
Hey, someone's trying to get their mans.
The enemy's on me. Here's their heart. Hurry, get there.
Right here.
Enemy
See you later,
down.
buddy.
Reload.
Here comes the mother load.
Healing. Watch my back.
Here.
Syringe. Syringe. Never mind. Syringe here.
Healing up. You'll be right.
They need restoration. Healing.
Cheers, mate.
Lucky that circle right there.
Slow to roll, but they work the best.
Healing. I'll walk it off. Cheers. Healing. Give me a second.
I don't know, Lex. I like this map a lot, especially when you get on these
Check out this area. Healing. Watch my back.
You just mad ain't no damn vegetation.
Round
These don't look
2.
cool.
Beginning ring countdown.
I haven't really looked at the map a lot though.
My ultimate is ready.
It's a whole lot of caves and caverns. If you really look at it though, it really is a pretty mess. Like, just look.
Delivering replicator.
I gotta act like them damn gameplay
Replicator
niggas.
falling to earth.
They be like, I don't know, bro. Like, this is like a. I feel like a gaming nigga would know. Like, they'd be like showing off, like, hello guys, today we're gonna show you some gameplay of this game, and then like them niggas, be like, they don't play no way that like actual niggas would play.
Healing.
Like, they be
walk it
like
off.
taking in the scenery, looking at their gun, like. But I understand the whole purpose of it. But I gotta do that one day.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Yeah. I hear people fighting over that.
Sense an enemy alpha with my eyes. Extended heavy magazine here. Level 2.
Turbocharger.
Let's check out that area.
You said you looked so tired. He's looking up.
Hostile right here.
And how much she paid you for that?
Casting a frag.
Popping smoke.
Strong enough.
Mother load's coming. Cover your stashes, eh?
We have 1 minute to get
On
moving.
your feet,
Hey,
mate.
you different.
Drawing soon. Recharging speed.
Never hop off the
Hold
shit.
on. I'm healing.
Rings close. 45 seconds. Don't get shooting at me.
No, don't you die, nigga. No.
Cluster.
Double time it.
Rings near with 30. Never have knuckle clusters firing.
Cracked an enemy shield. Healing. Watch my back. Popping smoke. My shields need a bit more power.
I'm down.
Got 10. Enemy close.
Oh, nah, that was a setup. Damn, that was a setup. That was a we took that fight for too long. That's really our downfall. But I feel like we should have hit them niggas from a different angle. I think that's what I really like about this map. It's not so as straightforward as you think.